Alright TM Nation, these are the Earfun Air 2 True Wireless Earbuds that I've been testing out for right around 2 weeks, and right now they're on sale for 25% off for the launch, which brings them down to 37 bucks, and at that price they bring a lot to the table, and I can tell you right off the bat, they're some of the best sub $40 earbuds I have in my collection. I'll get into the specifics a little later, but for the highlights, these come with compatibility with the Earfun app that will let you access different EQs and other functions. They pack 4 built-in mics for that crispy call quality. They're packing Bluetooth 5.3 with LDAC compatibility, IPX7 water resistance, up to 40 hours of total use, multi-point connectivity, and very impressive sound quality too. Inside of the box, you get your user manual and other documentation, a couple pairs of ear tips that you can swap out if needed, along with a cleaning tool. You get a USB Type-C cable to charge the case up, and of course you'll get the case along with the earbuds. And as you can see, I picked up the gray pair, but they do come in white as well. As for the case, there isn't much going on the outside besides your Earfun branding in the back, the battery indicator light in the front, and the USB Type-C charging port on the bottom. It does feel sturdy in the hand, so I believe it'll withstand some wear and tear, and it's also small enough to easily throw in any normal sized pocket, book bag, or purse. It does support wireless charging, which is always a plus to have, especially at this price point, and as I mentioned earlier, it will give you about 40 hours of total use with the earbuds once they go dead, and on a single charge with the earbuds you can get up to 9, which is definitely respectable. But if battery life is your main concern, these do support quick charging that will give you about 2 hours worth of use from only 10 minutes worth of charging. Moving on to the earbuds, they do have the stems coming down, which is not my favorite style, but they're executed fine with these as they aren't too long or too short to make putting the earbuds in and taking them out of my ears an easy process. They're also lightweight, coming in at only around 4.5 grams, and the curvature of them hugs my ears well. I've been able to wear them for 4 to 5 hour listening sessions at a time without any ear fatigue or discomfort, and they also stayed in place during exercise better than most other earbuds that I own without any ear hooks or wings. During my 30-minute jump rope session, I did have to reposition them a few times once my ears started to sweat, but the overall amount of movement that I had with them while they were in my ears was minimal, and they never completely fell out. The touch playback controls also never malfunctioned on me while the earbuds or my fingers were sweaty. The earbuds still picked up my feedback well, and the music never cut out on me or anything of that nature, as like I said earlier, these are IPX7 water resistant. With the Bluetooth 5.3 connectivity, I haven't experienced any issues with any audio visual delay watching YouTube videos or Amazon Prime movies through any of those apps on my iOS or Android devices. But if you do find yourself experiencing lag while gaming or watching content, simply toggle on the gaming mode inside of the app to cut that down to pretty much an instant response. These also do support independent use, so if you want to use one earbud and leave the other in the case, they got you covered. I do want to mention that I did experience a couple of audio cutouts with them out of the box, but that's not something that I have noticed recently. It does seem like that issue has been fixed with me disconnecting them and reconnecting them to my device and restarting my device as well. For the call quality, I have been impressed with how well these are able to focus on my speech while rejecting some of the noise going on around me, but I did take samples for you guys just so that you can judge for yourselves. Let's check them out. Alright guys, so right now I have the earbuds paired to my iPhone 13 mini, and as you can see, the audio that you're hearing is coming directly from the microphones on them. Now right now the room is relatively quiet, but I am going to do my background noise test. Give me a moment. And now I have some simulated background noise playing in the background. This part of the test is aimed at seeing how well the microphones on these earbuds can focus on my speech while rejecting some of that noise. Now taking a closer look at the Earfun app, you don't get all of the bells and whistles with these earbuds, but you do get the basics along with a few extras. You can see the charge left on both the earbuds and the case. You can access pre-built EQs or create your own. You can access the user manual on the go, complete firmware updates when available, toggle on or off the low latency gaming mode, customize your playback controls, and more. I do wish that they provided more than 2 pre-built EQs to choose from, or that you had the option to take a sound test inside of the app to have it create an EQ tuned to your hearing. But like I said, you can create your own custom EQ from scratch, which is always a plus. Now for the sound quality, guys, I have to say that I've never tried a pair of Earfun earbuds that I thought just sounded flat out bad, but I really like the way that these sound, especially for the price, as they're just warm and buttery smooth almost all the way up through max volume. They were a little bit too flat for my liking out of the box, so I went ahead and bumped the mids up and I increased the bass too to give me the type of sound signature that I was looking for. With them tuned this way, the highs come through crisp, but they can give off that piercing effect if you overdo them, so be careful. The mids are also clearly audible but not too forward, and the bass provides a substantial thump and rumble at times without being overpowering. I was also surprised at the level of sound separation that I got with them, listening to some R&B and reggae for testing. Usually with earbuds at this price point, I can rarely distinguish between background instruments and vocals, but with these, I could hear the different levels of detail relatively well. They also do get more than loud enough for my personal liking, so output is not an issue for me with them. I can usually set them at about 80% of the max volume and be satisfied. So all in all, fam, this is my first pair of sub $40 earbuds for the year, and they didn't disappoint at all. If you're on the market for a well-rounded pair, I'd say don't sleep on these because sales come and go, and right now these being 25% off for launch, they're pretty much a steal at 37 bucks. At that price, these are going to give you very respectable sound quality, compatibility with the app, and good call quality. Now you aren't getting active noise cancellation or transparency, so if those are features that you're looking for, you are going to have to look elsewhere. But besides that, you are getting LDAC compatibility, wireless charging with the case, a low latency gaming mode, all of your touch playback controls, and a lightweight fit that you can use for pretty much anything. Before you get on out of here, if you rock with the channel and your boy Techmo, hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you won't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.